Hey, welcome to my channel, and today I'd like to show you the way that I am fixing the pants, the jeans, the ripped, the holes, and I'm gonna represent you. Here you go. Is similar problem, the jeans are beautiful, nice, but here you go, teenagers, what they do, sits maybe on the racks, playing games and everything else. Now I want to show you how I'm gonna fast fix. I'm not going to open and I'm not gonna rip anything. I'm just gonna put and find pasta solution. Trying to show you the holes that you can see how much damage been done to the fabric. Before I start working on this, yes, this is two legs when you are sharpening up, and this is what's happened to the fabric. Before I start doing anything, I need to see the fabric itself. If I need to open those seams, and you know me, I'm trying not to get into it. I'm trying to cut the corners, and I'm trying to find and do easiest and faster work. Why do I need to cut the corners? I have this pair of pens, usually you have one that you are cutting from, that you are trimming, every time, so I have one that I found that looks similar to the way that fabric being built. It's stretchy, and you can find on my channels many videos, very nice and interesting. Just don't be lazy, go and find those videos. I give you a lot of ideas, so you can go and scroll it down and enjoy. Now when you are fixing clothes, you need to know that you need exact the way the fabric that you add in, or you add in two different even fabric colors. You need to find exact the same, even not the color, but the fabric that it's being knit and made from the beginning, that it shouldn't change the structure of your clothes. Because many times happens when you're trying to cheat on that, you put different thicker fabric or thinner fabric, and then things doesn't work. So my advice to you is just use look-alike, feel-like fabrics. Now I'm going to go and I'm showing you the edges here, and the edges here is, I can open them, but I won't. I don't want to open them. I want to do the easiest work and the faster. So first you need to check the fabrics that by the edges, by the border, where the stitches are, how fabric behave. You need to try and pull it on the sides. Listen, not too much strength, but you need to try and pull it on the side and see if really fabric by the stitches holding self together. If fabric by the stitches not holding self together nice, so you will need, and I of course need to open those stitches, but I am looking and trying to pull and see the strength of the fabric by the stitches. It's easy not to open, it's easy to go by it, but stitch in the ditch or buy it, but not to go and open. And first of all, the needles, the machines can be stubborn, doesn't wanna go through so many layers, or it's just, well, it's a headache. So I like to go around. So I'm gonna work and find the best way and show you the easiest solution, because when we're fixing, we're looking for something, fast, 1, 2, 3, gone. So you can use the thread there, it's white, so it's not a problem, off-white. But most of the jeans, they're using the thread yellow. So I'm not gonna open the seams. I'll try, and I'm telling you, I'm trying to avoid those things. First, we need to concentrate how we're gonna work. So here I have, you can use chalk, or you can use soap, piece of soap as I am using here. So I see where the problem is, and you need to mark it. Why I need to mark this? Because I need to know what the size of the damage is. When I know what the size of the damage is, it's easy for me to see how much fabric that I'm adding on top or on the bottom I will cut. Some people use thread and machine to go and doing stitches on top by the machine, and one on top another, one on top another. I don't like to do so. It's back and forth on the machine. It won't give me the solution because the fabric is already weak. So what I am doing, just going back and forth with the machine, just giving stitches on top, and I am destroying the fabric itself that been damaged already. So even if I'm going to put something on the bottom, it's not going to give me the best results. So I will try and cover the hole. See what I did, the triangle? This is the best way that I can go, because all the other parts are strong, and the structure of the fabric around it is strong. So I don't need to think that I'm going to do the work and it ain't going to work. Sure, nothing is forever, but here I am trying to, find the best piece that I can cut. And you see, you need to cut identical pieces of fabric. If you're trying to put patches or covering the jeans, so you see, it's the size of my hand, the problem. So I'm gonna go and give another line, just to be sure that I have enough space to patch it up. Yes, there is stores that selling patches, and you can work with the iron. This stress area, it won't work for long, and especially when you have two pieces together, they are sharpen up the fabric all the time, so I'm giving here a little bit rounder shape. The soap, it's easy to go. Iron and it's gone. It steams, so it will disappear. Use the iron before you start cutting or before you start working. It is important that you should iron the fabric and look what it's showing you, what kind of fabric, what kind of steam, do you need steam or not. So here I have the pieces that I'm going to use, and I'm trying to find the best color that I will fit in. It will, fit this way like it's supposed to be there, so it was pocket here, and I used the pocket already for another work. As you saw my video, 3.5 jeans of dress, so I make dress from 3.5 pair of jeans. So those pockets being used already and on the dress. So here I am trying to see, and I'm going here that I can see and concentrate better and see how I can cut a work and what I can do the best. So I am trying to blend in the color. The blending in, it means camouflage it, that the fabric should look like it belongs there. This is how I'm transferring the the lines when you're working on the outfits. Many times you need mirror two pieces that look alike, the same, two sizes. So this is how I'm transferring the the lines, that I don't need to redo it twice. If you can look hard, you can see the piece being the soap being transferred to this piece, and I just need to cut. Here you go. Those that are asking questions, the beginners or people don't know how to cut straight pieces, there is a video on my channel that you need scroll down, 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 how to cut straight lines. It is important that you should use it. Here I cut mirror side, mirror piece, it needs to go to the other side. And of the pens, yes, the second one. You can watch the videos. There is video there how to cut straight lines, how to cut and not to have shaky cuts. See the holes? They are, wow. Whew. I will cut the other piece, and you can see it. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. So this is how I like to cover up. And those who watch me, you saw me fixing many working pants, many outfits that had holes on it. I love this kind of work. I like to do the camouflage and cover it up, and this way that it look more natural way, like it exists already, it's from the beginning was being designed this way. So the second piece gonna be cut exact the same. So note that when you're fixing two problems, two pieces, and you cut mirror pieces together. I'm using here pins, and I will go and give close to the edges, close to the stitches, to the edge of stitches, the stitches. But you can use pinking shears or zigzag scissors, or you can just use zigzag stitch from the beginning of the edges of the patch. And if you don't have pins, you use safety pins if you are trying to do for somebody else and you don't want to be stinged by the needles. Here I'm showing you what I did, one piece, and I will go and I will do another exact the same size of the piece. This is I call mirror pieces. It's the problem of one, it's bigger hole, and on the other size it's a little bit smaller, but as I said, you need to look more professional a little bit. So you can do it exact the same pieces. It's easy to cut also, that you know exact the same size. The jeans is very forgiving, so whatever you do to the jeans, it's acceptable, except different colors, except a lot of stitches, except many things. So jeans, I'm saying, is this is the forgiving fabric that will give, and you can use and reuse and upcycle and recycle and do many things. The jeans, it's pleasure to work with. This is what I love about the jeans. I'm gonna go on the machine and I'm gonna do the other side. You can use it as I said, regular stitch, three and a half of the sewing machine, and don't do smaller stitches. Smaller stitches, it will give you waves, and it's enough heavy fabric, not too heavy, but it's enough. By the edges, everything by the edges. I'm not gonna step out of it. By the edges, it's easy for me to do so. I don't wanna step on the stitches. It will be too thick, and I don't want my machine giving me trouble. So I'm going right away by the edges, stitch by the ditch, on the ditch, but this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do all together, and we'll show you the results. Don't forget to use the iron after you are fixing, putting patches. Here you go. See, I call it butterfly because it's looked like butterfly wings. I love it. I'm enjoying to do so. I'm done. You see, I'm done, and as I said, butterfly, and I love the way that it's turned out. So use the iron all the pants, and I'm gonna go inside and I will show you here. You can see now the damaged fabric is inside, but I don't wanna have too thick, and I don't want to go and give more stitches. Thread will hang there. So I'm going to cut roughly. You can be more accurate. I'm just doing this for a video, giving you the idea, but you can be more accurate. Do not go too deep to the edges because you don't want the jeans fabric that been damaged, ripped. You want to give it stability, so don't cut too much. This is why you see me leaving some, I'm going away off the edges and leaving some damaged fabric even the inside. See, just a little bit, straighten up a little bit. Be careful not to cut your work, not to damage. Here you go. Straighten those cuts. It looks nicer, but don't cut too much, because you don't want this fabric that it's already been damaged even more. So this is how I do it, and I recommend it to you to do also. The damaged fabric that I am cutting away, it needs to go. So usually you can see this kind of patches when they are on the horse riders, yes, and they have specially made for the horse riders. The patches are there, exist from the beginning. This is special made because riding the horse racetrack, it's the damage on the pants, they're coming there first. So you can use a yellow thread, and you can do more professional if you like, but I'm just giving you the idea that you can upcycle this pair of jeans, and who's wearing it's gonna enjoy it more. The really fabric is comfortable, and teenagers like those jeans, so we cannot argue. We have to do whatever they like. Here you go. I give 3 rows of stitches. Straight stitch, not 1, 3. You can give it 4. You can give it all around, but I like to get rid of the damaged fabric, so this is why I cut it off. Now, those who doesn't have the zigzag or pinking cheers, I just want to show you how you can go by the edges and create zigzag look-alike. Here I took the cheers. The scissors are too big, but I'm going to give you the idea. You can cut triangles all around the edges, and you can create your own zigzag. Sure, you need to go smaller, but here I have bigger scissors, so the holes needs to be bigger to give you the idea. You just cut triangles and on the edges of the patches, and it won't fray. It is important that it won't open and thread wouldn't go. So you can create by yourself, or those who doesn't have the pinking shears or zigzag scissors. Now don't forget to give iron press, and for sure it will be worked on again and again, this pair of jeans. Well, if you like my videos, don't forget to sign up. When you're signing up, it costs you nothing, but for me, it will give me more encouragement to show you more, to share with you more, with my ideas, with my experience. I'm sewing many years, so I have a lot to share and a lot to show you. See how strong it is? That's it. It won't go nowhere. It stays like it's belonged there. Here you go. 3 straight stitches around. You just need patience. You need to know how to go under the sewing machine and do so. You can use the iron the work, and work well done. Here you go. Don't forget to share my videos. Don't forget to write me comments below. And don't forget to put likes. Here you go. And of course, dear audience, I hope to see you next time. So long.